What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm Steve, and sometimes I speedrun video games. Today, we're taking a look at the world record speedrun for Star Soldier R. This is a speedrun that I didn't really know that I was going to get into. I was kind of checking out games that I could potentially devote a 12-hour speedrun challenge to, and this one ended up being so simple, I kind of busted it out and requested the speedrun.com page and did it, and now it's a world record. So let's take a look at the world record for Star Soldier R on Wiiware. So Star Soldier R is kind of a sequel to an NES game called Star Soldier. This game is really short. It's only got 2 levels, and what we just saw there was there's a 2-minute mode and a 5-minute mode. 2-minute mode means we beat the first stage. 5-minute mode means we beat both stages that are available to us. These pink power-ups, each one of those gives us another shot out of our body. So right now we've got 3 shots coming out of the front and 1 out of the back because we picked up 3 of those pills. There's also blue pills we pick up, and those give us orbiting orbs that we can shoot out, and they'll do shots for us. There's one right here, so we'll pick that up. Now we've got that rotating orb, and we can also shoot those out, and they'll do shots for us. When we want to do a lot of DPS, I'll shoot those out. So right here, probably. So now those are doing extra DPS, but I don't like them to generally be out because they clutter up the stage and make it hard to focus. But when we need DPS, we shoot those out. And we don't really need them for most of the stage because this is all timed. We'll get to the boss at exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds every time. The speedrunning portion is making sure that we get to the boss with every power-up available, which means not dying, not taking damage. If we take damage, we lose some of our power-ups. So the most important thing for this entire speedrun is not taking damage, which is pretty easy. This isn't a particularly challenging shmup. Nothing's really shooting at us. So maximum, I think 5. We've got the max of the orbs, and 6 is the max on the shots. So 30 seconds in, we get to the boss, and this is where the speedrun comes in. It's got 4 shields. We already knocked one out so that we can get to the center. And being able to kill that center hitbox before it rotates so much that we can't shoot it anymore is the most important part. That part is the most challenging part. I maybe can successfully do that 1 out of 5 times. We successfully got it here in the 5-minute mode. In the 2-minute mode, I'm also able to get it in 1 cycle. And then it's just a matter of surviving. A lot of these enemies, this is just a nostalgia fest. This game was not worth the $6 or whatever that it cost to purchase it on the Wiiware store. It's kind of a cash grab, but it's nostalgia. There were other series, a lot of these Wiiware games were just kind of unofficial sequels or remakes of NES games. We need DPS on this guy. That's why I shot those orbs out. But most of them were not good. Mega Man 9 and 10 were great. The Rebirth series from Konami? Was it Konami? With the Castlevania and everything. Those were great. These were kind of, I think they were trying to capitalize on the success of those previous remakes. So you'll say, oh, I recognize that enemy that comes down in 4 parts and then assembles that way, or the eyeballs near the end. But yeah, this was entirely to capitalize on nostalgia for a game that I don't think a lot of people actually had nostalgia for. Star Soldier itself from the NES doesn't actually have a page on speedrun.com. Maybe I'll go after it. I've given Star Soldier a couple shots on the NES, and it's hard. But maybe that's something we have to go after. We're already 3 minutes and 30 seconds in. This took no time at all. This is part of the reason why I didn't dedicate an entire 12-hour challenge to it. There's not a lot of improvement to do. If you can get that first boss in 1 cycle and then kill this boss coming up as quickly as possible, that's about it. And out of maybe a dozen tries that I gave this is the one that came out on top. So here's the second boss. He's going to have 2 guns on each side, 1 gun on each side, 2 guns total. And we just need to DPS those and then shoot the middle of him. And there's stuff to avoid. This fight's way more challenging than the first one. But at the end of the day, it's not super difficult. Where you end up getting tripped up is taking damage throughout the stage, or taking damage here so you don't have the DPS. Those 2 shots coming straight out of the front of me, those are the most important for my DPS. This little turnaround move he does, so he's going to shoot these lasers. So when he shoots that initial laser, you need to be on the opposite side of the stage from the boss and use that first laser to adjust where you're going to position yourself. So there, and then get in. So I don't really know how to position myself unless I'm using that first laser. And yeah, that's about it. We've got 23 seconds left. When the stage turns red, you know that the boss is defeated. Really, really easy speedrun, and I'm not saying this with any kind of, without really meaning it. Please come challenge me on this speedrun. There's obviously improvements. I did not kill that second boss as fast as I could have. I know that. It was kind of a chore to get to the boss to do the DPS. But that's it. Please come challenge me on this speedrun so that I can have a back and forth with somebody. I would love to do that with you. So yeah, there it is. That's the world record. It can clearly be improved on. That's a lot of information for 5 minutes, but I like to put this information out there with a commentary so that I can remember it, so that I can come back, and if anyone challenges me, I have this to refer to. Or if you want to try the speedrun, there's all the information for you. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you enjoy speedruns of weird games like this, be sure to subscribe. If you see any improvements that I could utilize, be sure to leave them in the comments, and be sure to like the video. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye!